Welcome back to another video, guys. My name is Chief Pat, and today I'm going to be showing off some Town Hall 11 footage. And before you guys ask, we did get an answer as far as when the update's going to be coming out. They posted on the forums that the update is targeted to come out on December 10th, so look for it to come out on your device around that time. I know I'm excited to check it out. I want to check out some stuff at Town Hall 11, as well as for the shield changes. Those are some pretty massive changes that people definitely want to see in action, so I can't wait until December 10th. That looks like when it's going to be the date that the update comes out, but until then they sent over some Town Hall 11 footage for us to check out. So first of all, let's check out an air attack that one of the developers did using the King, Queen, and as well as a Golem to clean out some buildings in the beginning, and then Lava Lunian after that, as well as saving up the Grand Warden for some of the air troops in the rest of the raid. Now, when dropping the King, Queen, and Jump Spell, unfortunately, they didn't do a great job of clearing some of those outside buildings, so it turns out that the King got sort of stuck on a barracks and went to the right-hand side. The Queen's going to go to the left-hand side, and unfortunately, no progress was made into the center of the base, so it looks like they're going to have to rely on the Grand Warden, as well as 4 Lava Hounds, 15 minions, and 16 balloons. So they're going to start at 24% before the rest of the troops are dropped. So let's see how powerful the Grand Warden is, as well as when that new Eagle Artillery wakes up, it's going to start doing damage. Now look at that Lava Hound on the left. You can see it got targeted by the Eagle Artillery, and it's going to start raining some damage down from the sky, and it's going to do a pretty decent amount of damage. And it's actually going to go to the right-hand side, seeing as that Lava Hound went down. So it's going to target that massive clump of balloons right there, and they're going to go ahead and freeze it to make sure it doesn't do that damage again. So Grand Warden's going to pop the Eternal Tome to make sure the troops near him are invincible, and he is in flying mode, so he's going to avoid those expos that are pointing to ground, avoid the cannons, but again, he will be targeted by air defense, so that's something to watch out for when you have the Grand Warden up in the sky. So the raid's at 46% right now. Looks like some minions and lava pups are on the right-hand side, as well as that one Lava Hound. And as soon as that pops, it's going to be able to clean up a couple more buildings, and that's going to go ahead and get the developer a single star for this attack right here. So looks like they got 1 star from that attack. I think the King and Queen probably could have been used a little bit better in the very beginning to try to clear out some more stuff. Maybe added in another Golem, a couple of wizards to try to get to that Eagle Artillery and take it out before the raid even starts. But let's go ahead and go to another raid right here where they're going to be using 5 Golems, 2 P.E.K.K.A, and 10 wizards. Now for this raid, the Grand Warden's going to be set to ground, so keep that in mind as the Eagle Artillery goes to work on those Golems right there, and it's going to start raining down as they attack that Tesla, and it's going to do a massive amount of splash damage to all of those Golems that were right there. So that's why you don't want to group your troops up together too much, or they could get decimated by the Eagle Artillery. Same thing right now as it drops down on those Golems, and it's going to start doing a crazy amount of damage. So because it was targeting those Golems, a freeze spell is going to go ahead and drop on that Eagle Artillery. One thing that you're going to want to be able to do against the Eagle Artillery is drop the freeze spell as soon as you think it's going to shoot its ability, just to make sure you time it right and save a little bit of damage for the rest of your troops. So it looks like the King, Queen, and Grand Warden all made their way to the center of the base, which is really good. The Town Hall probably should go down in a couple of moments, and he's already used the Eternal Tome, which means only the King and Queen's ability remains. Now keep in mind at Town Hall 11, you're now going to have to juggle 3 hero abilities, and unlike the King and Queen, you're not really looking at the Grand Warden's health as much as you would for the King and Queen's abilities. You're looking at the troops around them, you're seeing what's targeting those troops, and that's going to be the best time to deploy the Grand Warden's ability to make everything invulnerable around him. Of course, you want to keep him alive. If he's at like 1 HP, you're going to want to deploy the Eternal Tome, but you definitely want to look out for things like the Eagle Artillery targeting your troops and deploying his ability right when it's about to strike your targets. So that's going to do it for this raid. 53% 2-star. Nice job by the developer right there, able to pull that out against a Town Hall 11. And I can't wait to try this out myself and see what I can do inside a couple of attacks. As soon as the update comes out, I will be getting all the new stuff. I'm probably going to do a little bit of a trophy pushing series just to check out the attacks, make a little bit of push way up there and see how far we can go. So make sure you guys subscribe to check out all of the new stuff as soon as the update comes out. And yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until tomorrow, I will see you guys later. Peace out.